Hi friends, it's me, Miss Ailita. Today we're going to explore one of the most awesome fruits ever, apples. Raise your hand if you've ever eaten an apple. Wow, look at all those hands. That's great, because apples aren't just tasty, they're super interesting too. Let's get started. Did you know there are over 7,500 varieties of apples grown all around the world? That's right. Some are sweet, some are sour, and some are perfect for baking pies. There's even one that tastes like honey, called the Honey Crisp. Yum! Apples come in lots of different colors. The three main ones are red, green, and yellow. Red apples are often sweet. Green apples, like Granny Smith, are tart and crunchy. Yellow apples, like Golden Delicious, are mild and smooth. But guess what? There are also pink, purple, and even black apples. Every apple starts as a tiny seed. First, the seed is planted in the soil. Then it grows into a young tree called a sapling. After a few years, the tree grows flowers in the spring. Bees visit the flowers and carry pollen to help the apples grow. Then the flowers turn into small green apples that grow bigger and bigger until they're ready to be picked. Apples can grow on almost every continent, except Antarctica. The most apples grow in Asia, Europe, and North America. China grows the most apples in the entire world. That's a lot of apple pie. Here in the United States, apples are grown in many places, but the top three states are number 1, Washington, which grows the most apples. Number 2, New York, famous for apple festivals. And number 3, Michigan, known for its delicious apple cider. That's a lot of apple power. Let's take a closer look inside an apple. If we cut one open, we see the skin, which protects the apple, the flesh, which we eat, the core, which holds the seeds, and the stem, which connects it to the tree. Simple but amazing, right? An apple tree doesn't grow apples right away. Nope. It takes about 5 to 10 years for an apple tree to grow from a seed before it starts making fruit. That's a long time, but the wait is worth it. Here's a fun science fact. Apples actually have about 25% air inside them. That's why they float in water. So next time you see people bobbing for apples, you'll know why they don't sink. Apple trees can live a long, long time. Some live for 50 to 80 years, and a few can live over 100 years. That means one apple tree can feed families for generations. How amazing is that? Have you ever counted the seeds inside an apple? Most apples have 5 to 10 seeds, depending on the variety. If you plant one of those seeds, you might grow a brand new kind of apple. Maybe even a new favorite for everyone to enjoy. Now let's talk about why apples are so good for you. Apples are full of vitamins, fiber, and water that keep your body strong. They help your tummy feel full, your teeth stay clean, and your brain stay sharp. That's why people say an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Okay, here's the most magical apple of all, the Black Diet apple. It's a rare apple that grows high in the mountains of Tibet. Its skin looks dark purple, almost black, and it shines like a gemstone. It's super sweet and very hard to find. Would you want to try one? I sure would. Wow, we learned so much today about apples. Let's review together. There are over 7,500 kinds of apples. They come in red, green, yellow, and even black. They take 5 to 10 years to grow from seed. The top apple growing states are Washington, New York, and Michigan. Apples float because they have air inside. And eating apples keeps you strong and healthy. Thank you for learning with me today, my wonderful friends. Now let's go make applesauce. Here's my recipe. Remember, all ingredients should be organic. 5 cored pink lady apples with skin. 1/2 of a lemon or lime squeezed. 1 pinch of cinnamon and 4 ounces of spring water. Blend ingredients together. However, I prefer mine chunky because I like fiber. You're awesome to the core. See you next time for another fun adventure with Miss Ailita.